when little Lala held Baba's cloth. In the sacred land of Braj, one witnesses such a beautiful form of devotion where God is not merely worshipped as the Supreme Lord, but becomes the beloved little child of the household, the precious Lala. This divine story describes the transcendental play between Baba and his little Lala, the child form of Lord Krishna. Throughout the entire night, Baba carried his little Lala upon his back, becoming a horse for him and lovingly taking him around again and again. Lala's joy itself was Baba's greatest satisfaction. As the night slowly passed and it was almost 3 in the morning, the time when Baba would usually awaken for his daily purification, bathing, and worship, little Lala softly whispered into Baba's ear, "Baba, now I have become very tired. Now I want to rest, and this dear horse of mine also needs some rest." Hearing the innocent words of Lala, Baba's heart overflowed with compassion and parental affection. With immense tenderness, Baba gently lifted Lala down from his back. He lovingly wiped his tiny hands and feet with cool water and then laid him down upon a comfortable bed to sleep. As soon as little Lala became absorbed in deep sleep, Baba remembered that dawn had already arrived. Now it was time for his daily spiritual discipline, bathing, and morning prayers. But the very moment Baba tried to rise, he noticed an extraordinary obstacle before him. During their playful game, little Lala had tightly grabbed Baba's achla, the cloth resting upon Baba's shoulder, imagining it to be the reins of his horse. And even while sleeping, Lala's tiny little fist had not released that cloth. Now Baba found himself standing before a profound dilemma. If he forcefully freed the cloth, little Lala's delicate sleep would break and he would awaken. But if he did not release the cloth, then how could he complete his daily disciplines without bathing and purification? For a few moments, Baba became deeply thoughtful. Then suddenly, a radiant realization awakened within him. He questioned himself. These disciplines, these rules, this purification, for whom do they truly exist? And instantly, his heart answered. The sole purpose of all these prayers, austerities, disciplines, and rituals is only to attain Lala himself. When the Supreme Brahman himself, my beloved Lala, is personally holding on to me, then what meaning does external purification even have? Tears of divine love began flowing from Baba's eyes. Emotionally overwhelmed, Baba thought within himself, the one whose mere touch can purify even the most fallen soul. The one who himself is the very source of all purity. If he is holding on to me, then how can I possibly remain impure? Streams of loving tears continued flowing from Baba's eyes. At that very moment, Baba made his decision. Today, he would perform no traditional bathing or formal rituals. Today, all his spiritual practices would be fulfilled simply by remaining there in loving service to Lala, continuing to be his humble little horse. This divine story teaches us that God loves the pure devotion of a devotee far more than the complexities of ritualistic practices. Where love reaches its highest limit, even rules and formalities bow down in surrender before devotion. Heavy Black Heart Sparkles. If you enjoyed this emotional story, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Soul Stories by NK Heavy Blackheart. Please support the channel by sharing this story with your friends and loved ones. And make sure to leave a comment below telling us how you felt about this beautiful story. Your love and support truly mean everything to us. Sparkles.